What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Just got a package through from Macqueen. Me and Gavin were both getting stuff, so we just bought it all together and we've got quite a lot of stuff. There's quite a few new things that I've got that I'll be trying out through the next training cycle, and I'll go through certain things. So, ran out of protein. I just got 1 kilo of Impact Whey protein and just strawberry flavour. Again, just to let you all know, I bought all this. I'm not affiliated or sponsored with them. There's tons of Macqueen codes going about these days, tons of Macqueen affiliations. Olympus Iron does them, Matthew Sarrow does them, Chasing Aesthetics does them, George Oster's, who else off, I don't know who else off the top of the head, there's quite a few. Just go check them out, get yourself a nice wee discount. I also ran out of Focus creatine, so I just got 500 grams of creatine. They don't do a kilo of creatine anymore, and I don't know why, I'm not too sure why. Right, so next I got Omega 369s, I got some fish oils, I ran out of my fish oils, and then I've got two new things that I've never used before, and I'm going to try and I'm going to tell you why. So, I bought ZMA. I have never actually used this before. For people that don't know, ZMA is really just zinc, magnesium and vitamin D6. It's meant to help with sleep and whatnot, and one thing I do, I kind of struggle. I'm not the best sleeper in the world. I struggle to get to bed as well. There's a lot more other benefits for it as well, but that's just one of them. And then I got vitamin D3. Now, I've never taken vitamin D3 before. Never touched vitamin D3 before, but personally, if you live in the UK, in wintertime especially, I personally believe it's essential. There's so many benefits come from vitamin D3, and if you're not living in an extremely well lit sunny country, you need this in your life. In my opinion, again, I've not used it so I can't comment on it just now, but from researching it and whatnot and looking at it, it's going to increase your performance tenfold, so massively. So that's what I've got. I am not going to start using the ZMA or the vitamin D3 until next Monday is when I'll start the new training cycle. So I'm not going to use them before. I've just got something in my head. I don't really want to use them. I've only got, what, 3-4 days left of this week, so I'm just going to use them next week. But anyway, then Gav got a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to pull it all out of the box, but he got 5 kilos of protein, and look at the size of that. It doesn't even look that big in camera, it's huge. So he got 5 kilos of protein. He then also got himself a carb powder, because he is finding 500 grams of carbs hard to... He is hitting them, but he's struggling, and no wonder. He then bought peri biltong. Now, he tried this when he was in Africa. He got that when he was in Africa, and he said it was brilliant. He said he's never been able to find it in the UK anywhere, and he now finally found it on Macqueen. I think one of these bags, I think that bag has like 60 odd, no, I think 70 grams of protein or something ridiculous like that. So he got a few of them to try out, see what they're like. He then also got himself just a multivitamin. He then got a big tub of almond butter for himself, and the last purchase he bought BCAs, but they messed up his order and they sent him unflavoured BCAs by mistake, so they're disgusting, they're almost undrinkable. So he bought this raspberry flave drop to try and put in and hopefully make it taste nice. Personally, I used to be a cheapskate when I was in school. Still am a cheapskate, but yeah. And I used to buy the unflavoured protein, and it was disgusting on its own. So I bought these, and it made it taste brilliant. So, huge order, massive order. I'm going to jump down to the shops, train with Robbie in about half an hour, going for a new bench PR, enjoy the training. No word of a lie. Genuinely, an hour ago, it was a nice day. Now, listen, you can't even see it that well on camera, but look at that. Listen to it as well. How the weather can turn so quickly in Scotland, I will never know. Alright guys, so The reason that I'm taking the ZM8 and the vitamin D3 starting next Monday is because I want to see if they actually make a big difference or any difference at all to my performance. Obviously because this is max effort week and I am fully peaked, then it's not going to be able to make a difference just now, so I thought I'll just start afresh, start my new training cycle and see if it does make a difference. Now, going into this thing, as I've said before, this is actually the lightest and leanest I've been in quite a long time, so everything is going as planned. The max effort week has went really well and I'm just really excited to be really just nailing it down properly with deadlifts on Friday. But as you can see, next, this is a 5 kilogram PR. I took it down with me, went for 150 and it just flew up. Now bearing in mind, at my last competition I actually failed 147.5 kilos, so to get that so easily was brilliant. I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go to 155, unracked it, went down, got a good pause and just banged it out. Wee bit of a grinder, but it looked pretty solid and I was very, very happy. So that is a 10 kilogram paused bench PR at a 2 kilo lighter body weight as well, so very, very happy. On route for 160 kilograms paused bench press by the end of the year, so basically one more training cycle and I think that is definitely achievable. Happy with how my body's responding and really just looking to drop about another kilo over the next training cycle, get down to on average about 109 flat in the morning average weight, so anywhere between 108 and 109.2, while being pretty full as well, so carved up, so just a pure kilo of actually mass loss, so fat loss. But not much else to report back on. Next week we will definitely have the Mark Bell compression cuff review out. I promise you, I know I've been saying it for a while, but it is a great product and I want to get the review out there in case any of you are actually wanting to purchase the piece of equipment. So I promise you it will be out. Finished off with some biceps. Again, I am trying to bring up my arms because I feel it will help improve leverages and also vastly help my bench press, so that's another reason. I'm not really that interested in having big arms. I mean, mine I think are right now about 16.5 inches cold in the morning, so they're not massive but they're not small either. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video guys. Make sure you check out Friday or Saturday's video for the deadlift PR. It will be a big one. It will be the best PR I've probably ever put on the channel, so make sure you check that out guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be seeing all of you guys in the next video.